Welcome to the Daily Energize podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, have you ever focused on one thing over and 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 over again, just obsessed with it? I'm not sure if you have. I'm guessing you have, but because I think most people have to some degree at some point in their life, but maybe not. But I'll tell you, I have. And there's times when I just get omni-focused, right? And focus on one thing at one thing only. And, it could be a detriment. So I want to share, in this episode of the Daily Energize, I want to share a story that's happened to me recently, something I recently became aware of in my life, about where I was obsessing and I did not realize it. But before I head into that story, I just want to say, hey, thank you for being here, joining me. Please hit follow and or subscribe on this podcast so you don't miss a single episode. I'm just so grateful that you are here joining me in the episodes in the podcast, in this journey of life. It's such an amazing honor to be on this journey, and I'm so grateful to have you here by my side, joining me in it. So thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for joining me, and just for shining your light. I'm so grateful. Thank you. All right, so let's hop into this story here about me and my life and where I was obsessed. So many of you know this, but maybe you don't, that I have been working out for the last, consistently. We're talking 5-6 days a week for the most part, with a couple breaks here or there, but most at a break being I think the longest I ever took off was a month because of an injury. Other than that, it's been maybe a couple days to a week. Anyway, so that's been now over 10 years. I've been working out relatively consistently, 5-6 days a week. Or 7 days even, but whatever. And at first it was to lose weight, to look good in my body, to feel good, to be able to chase my passions more. And those are still a lot of the reasons that I do what I do. My reasons why have shifted. But one of the things that I have done almost consistently in the 10 years is I weigh myself almost daily. Now there's days that I forget, and sometimes I try not to look at it for a while, but generally I'm pretty consistent in weighing myself daily. Now, I know that weighing yourself daily, looking at that number, can throw a lot of people off. And I get it, because it can be really frustrating. And for me, sometimes it bothers me, but a lot of the times it doesn't. It's just a metric. It's just a way I can measure my progress. Whether that number goes up or goes down, it's just a way of measuring my progress. But obviously, when I'm trying to lose weight, I like to have that number go down. And it's nice to see it go down. And I understand fluctuations. I don't try to get annoyed or bothered if it fluctuates a little bit in the day or within a week or things like that. But what I noticed is recently I've been weighing myself, and I've been struggling with my weight for probably the last year and a half. Not that it's crazy or bad or anything, but just struggling for me. It's higher than where I want it to be. And so I've been working at losing it. It's been kind of this up and down journey. Now, I know the things I need to do it, and I've been taking action on some of them, but not all of them. And I could definitely tighten some things up to make this happen faster. So again, I know what I need to do. I'm just haven't been as fully committed as I have been in the past to it. But leading into this epiphany, this breakthrough I had of my obsession is, okay, I've been weighing myself daily, and I've been telling myself, and I tell others, yeah, this doesn't bother me. It's just a metric. And it's true. It's just a metric. Except when I reflected just a couple days ago, I journal every morning, so I weigh myself, I go downstairs, I journal, do my gratitudes, affirmations, etc., and I work out, meditate, etc. That when I reflected, I noticed that it seems like almost every day for the last month, I was thinking about my weight. And I was frustrated about it a lot of the time, probably the majority of the time, 60, 70%. Other percent, the 30, 40%, I was happy about the weight loss. And it occurred to me, why am I so obsessed with the weight? Why am I so worried about how much I weigh when maybe because I'm obsessed with it, that I'm so focused on it, I'm giving it that energy, that I'm not losing it, that I'm actually holding on to that weight because of that obsession, because of that omni-focus on it. What would happen if I just said, okay, it is what it is. Let's just keep going. Oh, up. The number went up. Oh, okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, went down. Okay, cool. I just let it be. Or maybe I just stop weighing myself. What's interesting is I haven't stopped weighing myself yet. I still weigh myself, but almost daily. But I flipped where I was in my mind about it. Instead of obsessing over it, I track it just to track it. But I go, okay, cool. Just moving on. Oh, it is what it is. Cool. And I don't let myself dig into it and really give it any extra energy outside. Oh, okay, cool, that's a number. And what's been cool to see in the last couple days, now I haven't been doing this a long time, but the last couple days, that number has gone down into starting to go into, well, the direction of where I want it to go, right down in this case. So I just thought, isn't that interesting? And even more interesting than that, I thought I wasn't obsessed. But really I was. Maybe I still am to a degree. But at least I feel like it's healthier now. So I share the story with you so that hopefully you can become aware of things that maybe you are obsessed with. Things in your life where you're like, oh no, this really doesn't matter to me, but yet it does. You're saying to yourself and maybe others that, oh, this isn't a big deal. I'm not obsessed with this. This is a small thing to me, but yet your mind goes back to it often. Just something to think about. Not that it's good or bad. It's just something to be aware of, and then you could choose to do something about it. For me, I felt that obsession with weight was unhealthy because a lot of time it led me to be frustrated and angry as opposed to being, oh, okay, cool. It's just a metric. Let's just keep moving. I feel healthier. I feel better. I have much more positive energy. My workouts are better now once I made that flip. So, just sharing that fun little story. Well, fun for me, kind of. But hopefully it was a good story for you and hopefully it was beneficial. So, thank you for hopping in and joining me in this episode of the Daily Energize and listen to my stories. I appreciate it and I appreciate you. So go out there, go shine your beautiful light with the world. Let's stop obsessing. All right, until next time, I will catch you later.